I would haunt Oprah until she acknowledged who I was. Not in a bad way,
In a fun way.
I want to be around her. I actually wouldn't even let her know that I'm there.
Yeah, you just, yeah.
I wouldn't be creeping on her.
No, of course.
I would give her much privacy.
Hey friends, it's your girl Emily Curl. We are here in Nashville hanging out with Jake Wesley Rogers.
Hi.
Hello, it's so good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Thanks so much for coming here. We're excited to be here. We live in New York, but we came down here for you. You are playing Nashville Bridgestone Arena tonight. You're on tour with Panic at the Disco, which has to be an insane experience. What has life been like for you lately?
A lot. This is really my first tour.
Really?
And my first arena tour all at once.
Oh my God.
So I had no idea what to expect, but it has just exploded every expectation. And then I feel like it's connecting so well with the crowds, because as an opener you don't know. The people aren't really there to see you, but it's been really fun and rewarding and tiring.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
With something like that, what is the most challenging part of getting up on that stage, singing your songs, like trying to connect to the audience? I'm sure that's got to be like a little trying.
It's fun though. For me, it's like, because you can always feel it too as a performer the moment you've kind of got them. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does.
But and it's different every night, but I can usually feel it.
Yeah.
And arenas are crazy because I'm used to only playing in places where you can see everybody, in like 500 people clubs. But you see the pit, but then to have like thousands of people you can actually see, it's wild.
A whole different thing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you for a second, because you have such a distinct, not only fashion style, music style, you have such a, an aura about you. How long did it take for you to cultivate that as an artist? Is it something that's just always been a part of you?
I'm almost 26, so I guess almost 26 years.
It's been a journey.
Whatever it is, I feel like it's me. I don't really think I don't really think it out. It's really just when I want to make a costume for a tour, I close my eyes and think about what I want to wear on tour, and then we make the costume. It's it's not really like a mapped out plan. Yeah. It's just what I need in that moment to express myself.
Who are some of your like earliest inspirations?
Well, Britney Spears came to mind. Like that's early.
Yeah,
that's
really early. Okay.
Little.
What about now?
Now it's a lot. I mean, I feel like sort of the reason I started creating and writing probably was seeing Lady Gaga when I was a kid. I had a very deep Fleetwood Mac phase in high school that I'm still in.
You're still in.
Stevie Nicks and all that, Florence and the Machine and Adele. I actually saw Adele at the arena we're performing in tonight, so I'm excited to play there.
What is your favorite Adele song that you like scream sing back to the stage?
Okay, I'm trying to think back to that night. I was a freshman in college. I spent all of my money, which was $100 on a ticket.
But that's big back then. That's a lot.
It was big. And what made me cry? Probably when we were young that night.
Oh.
When we were young. That one's so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your lyricism and your music for a second, because you described it as queer storytelling with a universal lens, which is powerful. Tell me a little bit about how you feel like that cultivates who you are as an artist and the music you put out.
Well, I think I'm here to tell stories, and my story is my story. And something I've realized, which is perhaps the inverse of what I used to think, is that the more authentic you are and the more true you are to your story, the more universal it is. Because obviously not everyone has my story, but they can resonate with the overarching themes of that and put their own experience into it. So I really just try to tell the truth.
Who was that person for you, like growing up maybe, that was the first person you felt like really saw you or really let you be yourself?
Probably my best friend, Henry. We were in middle school together when we met, and we just were, it's so funny because we were closeted then, but like we weren't, we were just so insane together and made art and collages and took photos and I guess it'd be him.
Does Henry come to your shows? Has he been to shows now?
He's in Chicago, which is the last show of the tour.
Oh my God! So is Henry gonna be there?
Of course. I'll be so mad if he doesn't show.
Henry, we better see.
He's on the list.
How important is it for you? Again, you're representing the LGBT plus community, the queer community on stage. Has that been cool to see? The audience respond to that, like again representing this larger community.
I don't know if I feel like I'm representing anyone, but I will always advocate for what I care about.
Yeah.
And I think I do know how powerful the implications of me standing on stage and being so open about it is, because when I was in middle school seeing Lady Gaga, it was amazing because she's a huge advocate for the LGBTQ community. And she's not a gay man, you know? She's open about her queerness, for sure. I'm not denying that at all. But I think something really cool is happening now where I feel like there's this new generation of out queer creators that are rising. And that's exciting because I don't think that's really ever happened before, where it's so open and on the table.
Yeah.
And it's not someone else really telling the story as much. So that's cool. Yeah.
It's cool because, again, I feel like you have a band like Panic at the Disco that so many people know. They bring you on tour. You're getting to share your music with so many people. If you were going on your like first headlining tour, who would be that artist that you'd want to take along with you to be like, okay, they want this person to open for me?
Well, so many, and we're working on it because we're working on our first headline tour. So I'm actually,
Who's at the top of the list? Can
well,
you tell us?
I don't know if I can.
Is that
I don't know if I should say because we're probably sending out offers soon.
Okay.
I look over at my manager and he's busy. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say.
Hi,
should
manager.
I?
We're trying to get the details.
Let's just say whoever will be opening for me is going to be just amazing and flamboyant and loud and proud. Yeah, those are my
love that.
and bold.
Ooh, bold. I
Most
feel like you're
importantly,
bold. Yeah.
I love bold.
I can tell, and I love that about you. Now, again, like we said, you're on tour, and we're staying here, and this is a part of the Hilton lifestyle experience, the Stay With series. Do you have like a favorite memory or favorite place of where you stayed, and how important is that for you as an artist of where you stay on the tour?
Honestly, this one has been incredible. In Nashville, the Fray. Because I lived here for 5 years, so I feel like I know Nashville pretty well. But this hotel just opened, so
It's beautiful.
I didn't know it, and it's incredibly stunning. And after driving 5 hours after a show last night and getting into that beautiful bed, I was pretty happy.
Yeah.
Pretty happy camper.
Okay, before we let you go, I thought we could do a quick lightning round. Are you down?
Yeah.
Okay, so the way this works is I'm going to give you a couple scenarios. You tell me the first thing that comes to mind for each of these questions.
Okay.
Do you like games like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that the first question?
No, actually, yeah, it should be. Okay, here we go, lightning round. If you could have dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
Maya Angelou.
Oh,
Yeah.
good one. What's your favorite Panic at the Disco song?
House of Memories.
Oh.
I had to think about it for a second. This is a lot.
What's the song you forget the lyrics to most on stage?
Of mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I mess up Pluto a lot because it's the last song and I'm always like so in it that I forget the words.
Pluto's actually my favorite of yours.
Oh,
Are you going to play it tonight?
Of course.
What's the most starstruck you've ever been?
Brene Brown. I
Brene.
just melt.
Where did you meet Brene?
Well, she found my music on TikTok last year, which is the funniest sentence I think I've ever uttered. And I was on her podcast, and that ruined my life in the best way. And then she came to my show in Houston.
Oh my God.
Because it's I feel like music people, I'm like, whoa, I love, like, yes, you know, like music, it makes sense. But like with her, like, I can't even really say how much she means to me.
Okay, what about, who's the person in your life that makes you laugh the hardest? Brene Brown?
She makes me cry the hardest. Laugh the hardest. Probably my other best friend, Emily.
That's mine. That's a good sign.
I know, there you go.
Oh my God. What do you miss most about home?
My linen sheets.
Are they special?
There's actually a Joni Mitchell lyric. She says, I miss my queen linen in my... She like talking about missing her linen. And I've listened to that a lot on this tour.
Should you cover that on stage?
Probably.
Okay, so we're in Nashville. So do you have a favorite country music artist?
But a lot of them are Dolly Parton.
I knew you were going to say that. I felt it. I felt that. Was I giving you that energy? I knew it. Why Dolly?
Why not, Dolly?
You're right. You're right. Dumb question. Who's your style icon?
Florence and the Machine.
Oh, good one. What does Brendon Urie smell like?
From what I remember, good. I don't remember really any scent.
No scent, just good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is a bigger prankster, you or Brendon?
Oh, I don't know how much Brendon pranks, but I prank a lot.
Have you pranked him before?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Not yet. Is it on the list?
It could be.
What's your pre-show ritual?
Oh, it is about 3 hours long.
Beethoven, Cry to Brunette.
That's right, actually. Beethoven's towards the end of it.
Okay, how do you start it?
Okay, I'll just go, this is so extra, I'll go very fast.
Yeah.
I'll do a bit of yoga, and then I'll do meditation, and then I'll pull a tarot card and read a book about that tarot card. And then I have this other book I'm reading, little essays by Mary Oliver. And then usually we do sound check, and then I'll steam Beethoven, make up vocal warm-up. Then the band and I do a breathing exercise and a prayer, and then we go on stage, and then after I do a cool down.
Before every show?
Every show.
You had me, but the tarot card reading, that takes a long time, no?
Yeah, we're pretty fast. We've been doing it a while.
Does that impact your show depending on the card you get?
It's usually something nice to meditate on, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Wait, what about your post show? Did you already say that? The post show is?
Post show is I stare at a wall for 10 minutes.
I love it. Okay, so we're here because we're doing the Hilton Lifestyle Experience, the Stay With Experience. What's the first thing you do when you check into a hotel?
The first thing I do when checking in a hotel is go to my room. It's usually very late at night, and I just fall on the bed.
You don't try on the robe?
That's the next morning.
That's the next morning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, when I can appreciate it more.
Do you unpack your suitcase when you go to these places, or no? You stay in the suitcase?
If we're here for a few days, I will.
Okay.
Or I'll open it up at least, so I can see everything. Yeah.
What is your favorite Hilton hotel you've stayed in?
Honestly, this one in Nashville, the Fray. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I mean, look at these curtains. They're like,
right?
They're like amazing. They're like kings and queens robes.
I love. Okay, what is one thing on the menu that you always order for the table?
For some reason, we're at a place with edamame. So edamame.
I love it. Okay, last one for you is, how would your friends describe you in 3 words?
Oh, whoa. Looking at my friends. I don't know, maybe... I hope kind. I hope that.
For sure. I would also say bold. Going
Bold
back to your...
and maybe a little mischievous.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a little sneaky.
Okay, speaking of that,
Yeah.
It's spooky season. You know, it's October, which is the best.
Yes.
If you could haunt anyone right now, who would it be?
But that seems like it has to be, I'm haunting someone I don't like.
Yeah, or you can haunt someone for fun as well, I feel like. Yeah, maybe it's like, well, I guess you would haunt someone you don't like.
I would haunt Oprah until she acknowledged who I was. Not in a bad way,
In a fun way?
I want to be around her. I actually wouldn't even let her know that I'm there.
Yeah, you just,
I wouldn't be creeping on her.
No, of course.
I would give her much privacy.
You would just stop by
Maybe
every
I'm
now
in her
and again.
garden.
And you're just like planting different things so it sprouts, and she's like, this had to have been a ghost.
Yeah. I'm in Oprah's garden. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Jake, Wesley, Rogers, let's give it a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. This has been so fun. Of course, for
Emily.
everyone watching, make sure you go check out the shows and stream all of his music on iHeartRadio, and we'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.